There are very few films people would consider to be masterpieces, and for the few people who can think of something, Citizen Kane and The Godfather mostly come to mind. But me, I'm a little bit different. A film that I consider to be a masterpiece is the 2006 movie Barnyard.
Lights, camera, action.
Barnyard, directed by Steve Udikirk, was released to an audience of mostly children in the year 2006. So being that Barnyard is in fact a kids film, not a lot of adults were actually able to see it when it came out, which means that no one was able to truly document the pure cinematic genius that is this movie. You don't know what I'm talking about? Enter Exhibit A, Snotty Boy. Snotty Boy is a very interesting case study to me, being due to the fact that he's only in 2 scenes and he's voiced by the director, which only spells good news considering that Korg was voiced by Taika Waititi, the director of Thor Ragnarok, and Edna Mode was voiced by Brad Bird, the director of The Incredibles. So this must be a good streak, right? Correct. Snotty Boy is now a fan favorite character among the animation community, and he is still being quoted to this day. But why? That was the question in my head when making this video, but by the time I was finished you will not believe what I found. So join me as we enter the Snotty Boy Theory. If you're unfamiliar with Snotty Boy, or just Barnyard in general, allow me to give you a quick rundown of the scene that he appears in. So the main protagonist of Barnyard, Otis the cow, has decided to go on a bit of a joyride with his friends. And on this said joyride, he encounters Snotty Boy and his famous catchphrase, that's called cow tipping.
That's called cow tipping.
Otis, being a cow, is enraged by what Snotty Boy did, and decides to follow him back to his house and give him a bit of a spook. The scene then changes perspectives as we follow Snotty Boy confidently strutting through his room before he's interrupted by his mother telling him he can't be out this late on a school night.
Honey, I told you we can't be staying out this late on a school night.
This comment by his mother annoys Snotty Boy so much it reaches the point where he violently and gruesomely beats up a teddy bear lying adjacent on his bed.
You've come to the wrong place.
Again, we change perspectives back to Otis and his friends as they break into Snotty Boy's house while he's none the wiser. They push him over and repeat his famous catchphrase, of course, in the opposite way.
Yeah? That's called boy tipping.
Snotty Boy's blood-curdling screams soon got the attention of his parents, who begin to climb up to his room as the cows desperately try and escape. They eventually do make it to his room, where his father says this.
Never go to Meadows. Never go to Meadows. Never go to Meadows. Never go to Meadows. Treat cows nicely.
Okay, no more Red Bull.
So that was the Snotty Boy scene, dissected in its full detail. But here is where the Snotty Boy Theory comes in. So as you can see, by the end of the little clip, his father said, "No more Red Bull." Innocent, right? Well, this is where it got most people thinking, and down the rabbit hole they went until we eventually got to this conclusion. Snotty Boy is in an abusive household. The job was simple. Make a video about Snotty Boy, celebrate his legacy, make a couple jokes, and the video's out in a couple days. But no, this damn theory got me analyzing every pixel for weeks. But thankfully, I think I found myself a lead. Exhibit A, the Red Bull. It's basically a known fact to everyone that energy drinks are not good for you, especially to a little kid like Snotty Boy. And to give it to him, well, that's gotta really mess the little guy up. Now, technically, there is no legal drinking age for Red Bull, but it's highly advised to both young kids and parents to not give it to them. Now, if there was a legal drinking age on Red Bull and Snotty Boy over here was getting a steady supply of it, most people would think that'd be pretty bad, and they'd be right. But the fact that his parents give him Red Bull without even a simple warning recommended to them by the company, well, that is a sign of neglectment. Exhibit B, his late night hobbies. Shown to us multiple times through the movie that Snotty Boy over here really enjoys staying out with his friends for absurd amount of times, almost as if he doesn't want to go home. I wonder why that is. And finally, Exhibit C, Snotty Boy's pent-up rage. It's basically common knowledge that Snotty Boy is a very violent kid, attacking both cows and teddy bears whenever in the correct company. Perhaps he got this violence from his parents. It has been proven that violence can be inherited, so if Snotty Boy is being this violent to creatures, what does it say about these two?